everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I hope that you guys are doing well and enjoying your Sunday. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. I just hung up the second load of laundry, put in another one. Today wasn't a lot of clothes. Mostly I did a small load of mine and Ben's, and then it's on to doing, like, I have these blankets in my car, so I have those washing, and then, like, you know, towels, stuff like that this week. So that's what's out getting done now. And I just wanted to, like, sit and chat with you guys today, since I haven't really done very many videos this month. I do have one more coming out on Wednesday of this week. It's the last chapter of Love Heals, so that should be coming up soon. It seems like I've been taking an unintentional break from YouTube content, from making content. It's actually been pretty good. It's given me, oh, hold on, let me turn on this light. It's given me some time to think about life in general, my channel, where I want it to go, how I want, you know, what new stuff I want to add to it, or you know, in the coming months, and just to set some more intentional goals with it, because, like I said before, I never thought I would do this. I never thought I would be on YouTube, like, sharing my life, my, you know, healing journey, health journey. My faith was one thing that I never had a problem sharing. So that part doesn't surprise me as much, although it surprises me doing it on YouTube and putting out videos for, like, anybody to see. I have the three boys on the bed, Graham, our dog, and Onslow and Rami, but Onslow likes to snuggle. Rami's not a big snuggler, and so he got up and he's leaving now because Onslow tried to snuggle him. Onslow was trying to snuggle Graham, but Graham gets scared because he's like, oh no, the kitties, you know, that kind of thing. He doesn't want to hurt them, I think. He really likes them, but he's, like, unsure of himself with them. And my poor little Rami, he was having such a good nap, but he is not a big snuggler. And Onslow, Lord, that boy will snuggle. Our most snuggly was Neville, which I believe, I don't know if I have him in any early videos. I'd have to go back and check. But he was taken by a mountain lion that came through our yard. But he was this chunky, beautiful little kitty. He was just an amazing cat. He came to us as an older cat when we lived in Las Vegas, and he was just so loving. He loved our dogs. He loved all the rest of the cats. When we moved here, he used to sleep with us right between our pillows. He'd sleep on our pillow, you know, with our, like, he'd sleep with Ben, facing Ben, sometimes facing me. So you never knew if he'd wake up with his little whiskers in your face. But that was our most snuggliest. And our most, probably the one that loved the most attention, but on her terms, was Angel, our oldest kitty. That we have her babies, and we had her, she passed away when she was 16 years old. So we had her for 16 years. We got her, she was a baby, little, probably 3 months old, I don't know, but we had to bottle feed her for a little bit, so she may have been younger because she didn't want to really eat by herself. And so that was Ben's shadow. I know I've probably showed pictures of her before, but she passed away the same year my mom did. So it'll be 3 years now in October. She passed away 3 months to the day that my mom passed away, and that was the one cat that my mom really liked. Her and Rami. Rami came from one of my parents' cats, stray feral cats that they fed. So, but Angel was like, that was a cat. Everyone loved her, and she had such an amazing personality. And yeah, one of these days I'll have to do a little, you know, I want to kind of share more about our pets, because we don't have children, and I know that a lot of you love animals like we do, and probably have cats and dogs and who knows what else, and they just have these wonderful stories behind how we got them, just the things that they did. And I could maybe hopefully do some video, or if I can find old, I don't know if I have any old videos of them from when they were younger, but I may have some photos and things, so those will be coming up probably sometime, you know, one here and there, but that is just something that was on my mind. So that's what I get distracted because I see them laying here snuggling, and it's just like reminds me of all the cats that we had before and our dogs. And the entire time we've been married, we've had cats or dogs or both at the same time. And we've been married a little over 22 years now. So it's been wonderful, you know, just being able to give them love and get love in return from them. So, you know, I just kind of wanted to check in here, just a quick little chat. Hopefully I can keep this shorter than most of my videos, just to kind of run some ideas and let you kind of know what's coming up, because when I started this channel, it was in January of 2024. So it's been a little over a year, and I never knew what I was going to do. I knew I wanted to share my health journey. I wanted to share my faith, some journaling, and all that kind of stuff. I have, as we're decluttering and doing things, I want to be able to set up a tripod well enough that I can do an overview of a desk that I'm either want to get a desk if I can get one, or just a table that a little bit different than what I have right now, because what I have right now is a lap table, so it has legs on it and everything, but it just sits on the bed. I'd like to have one maybe the same size would be fine, but that I can put on the floor and make it a lot easier to sit at, excuse me, and then to have it on the bed, because it's real wobbly, as you can see, every time I move, and I have to move a lot because of the pain in my legs and stuff, so in my back and everything. So I think it'd be nice, but I do plan, my plan is the table I want to get, if I can find something like this, is one that is collapsible, so it doesn't have to be a permanent desk or anything, because I would like to have it outside as well, to do painting, to do videos outside. So those are things that I want to do. And I also would love to get a microphone for the table, probably, you know, more so in here. As a matter of fact, I just forgot to put my microphone, so I'm hoping that you guys can hear me. They are back here somewhere, and I totally forgot to put them on. But so that is part of my goal, is to kind of change it up a bit and actually do a little bit more, I guess, like day in the lifestyle videos where I take you with me places. I have some, I guess you would call them bucket list plans. I tried some for this month. It didn't pan out as like I wanted to. There was a lot of stuff going on this month, but I'm going to start that plan for June, which I will share that in the next video. I'll share kind of a journal spread of what I'm thinking of doing, and that I got the idea from watching one of Missy's latest videos from Just Missy. I will link her in the comments below, or in the description below. She's doing a series called Journal Without Journaling, or something like that, and they're like just kind of collage spreads, sort of. But one of the ones that she did was goals for May. And I thought about this, and I'm like, look, June is like coming upon us really quickly, and I always have wanted to do that, the goals thing. And I have some goals that are just kind of go from month to month, which is, you know, losing weight, getting more exercise in and stuff like that. But now I want to like establish those exercise goals, those walking goals, just goals where I want to go to certain places and take you along with me. I do have some clips of different places I did go last month that I really want to share with you guys. I think I did share part of the river video that I took back then, sometime in the last video maybe. I didn't get down too close to the river, so that's my next goal, to get down and actually have like a picnic and stuff. So that should be coming up in June. I did go to Coffee, Tea, and Empathy in my hometown. It's a wonderful little coffee shop, but I didn't film a lot in there. So next time I plan on possibly going on my own, maybe, or at least going on my own at first and like setting myself up. Maybe do some filming while I'm there, and then be joined by someone. More than likely it will either be my friend and sister in the Lord, Margie, because I love hanging out with her. It's such a wonderful time that we have, just sharing the things that we're reading in the Bible, sharing the things going on in the world, sharing prayer requests, praying for each other, and just like enjoying our time together. And hopefully, I'm hoping that we can also do this. I can also do this with my sisters and my nieces. I don't know if my nephew would want to go. Maybe he probably would. So my nephew, my dad, Ben. So those are goals that I want to bring into the month of June. At least a couple of them, and a lot more painting, journaling. And when in the next video, I'm going to show you my new Bible. It's amazing. And I did a short, kind of showing a little bit of it, which I don't know how much I'm going to be able to show because it's pretty heavy, but I will show you kind of what I'm doing and give you some ideas of what is to come in there. And that'll be in the next video. So the next few videos will be stuff like this, kind of just giving you a wrap up of May, and like ideas that will be coming in June, things to look forward to. And if you guys have any ideas of things that you'd like to see, I do live in northern New Mexico, which I'm not very far from Santa Fe, New Mexico. My hometown is Las Vegas, New Mexico. So, and a lot of my family lives in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and my brother lives in Angel Fire. So, there's lots of wonderful places in there, and I do plan on doing some short trips this summer. I do need to get an oil change in my car, and a couple other things that I want them to check just to be safe. We did get tires. We did get an alignment on there now in May. So that's good. So then it's just a matter of oil changes and just kind of checking everything, and take some small day trips. From here to Albuquerque, it's about an hour and 10 minutes or so. From here to my hometown, about 40-45 minutes. And so even all the way to where my brother lives from my hometown, it's probably like an hour and a half. So like I have like stopping points and stuff. So I would like to take you on some of those trips as well. So there's like places that you've either been to in New Mexico or just have heard of. And if they're close enough to me, or if it's something I can do, take you along with me, I will leave them in the comments below. And if you have any questions, I do want to continue my Dear Diary series where I get a question and just kind of talk about whatever it brings to mind. I do have a book somewhere, 1,000 questions. It's like prompts for journaling. So I may pull that out and use some of those as well. So if you guys have any prayer requests or anything, leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for joining me. God bless you. Bye.